Yeah, thank you so much, dear farmers. So today I'm hosting a group of visitors. They are trainees from 10 districts, and we are going to go through together about what is happening on this farm. And just to remind you, it is the group of these people that came here and trained on how to construct a feedlot, and then they supported us in constructing these structures that you're seeing here, and the training. We are training them to go and replicate what is being done here, and that's how we came up with that kind of a very simple structure that you see. So today, most of them are excited because they have actually come to see what they constructed, because it was a bush, we cleared, we put structures, and now they're excited to see the same farm having the animals. So I'm going to take them through. So,
gentlemen and
ladies and gentlemen,
let's listen into
so if you can come closer and we go through what is happening here. Please, let everybody come. First of all, I'm very happy for such a day, because I think most of you remember it was a bush. We cleared together. How many are new? We have only, I think, like 5 people. The rest are old people. You were here before. You saw how we were struggling to make a crash. You saw how we were struggling to make the structure, to make the other headband. This was once a bush, but with your support, while we were training you, we came up with a simple way of constructing a feedlot. My idea with the rest of the people, all the rest of the trainees, we want to have these kind of structures as simple as possible. You get my point? Yeah. Not you to see the structure, you get afraid, you know I will not manage this. So we try to come up with something simple that can easily be constructed. Now I remember during that construction, we were still looking for what are we going to do for that resting ground. And then we decided to put maram, as you can see, and compact the maram. Now, since the animals, this part of these animals are the second road, so you see the animals, even if it rains, that place is not going to become muddy. Yeah. So as the animals step on it, it is going to remain hard. So perhaps we saved some 90, 100 million that we would have put here to put concrete. So that's one thing. Now, the feedlot. When we talk about feedlots, I think I see most people now are going into feedlotting systems. Now, but for you, you are the cadres who are going to live here and go and train the rest of other people, those that we don't know and those that we know later. Now, first of all, there is a very, very important thing. What is important is, one, the selection of animals to put in a feedlot. Once you go wrong at that first step, you are likely to go wrong until all that lot is finished. Are we together? Selection of what? Because as I've been telling you, these animals act as machines. And the machines, their work is to convert the raw materials into products. So if we go wrong and we bring machines that are not going to convert the raw materials, then we are not going to get the what? The products. So first of all, the quality of the animals brought in the feedlot is very important, and it is very, very good not to go wrong about it. When I was bringing these animals, I went and just broke on everything that was on the farm. One, I knew exactly which kind of animals I should bring in a feedlot, but one, I wanted to bring them here, and then it becomes a learning process for me, as well as the rest of the followers, and you as well. Now, when you bring animals that are not going to convert, actually they are going to eat. The winners. They are going to eat, but they are not going to do what? They are not going to convert. So meaning that they are making a loss, because they are eating the feed, but they are not doing what? They are not paying for them. Now, what are the reasons of not converting? One, we are talking about the breed. or the conversion ratio of feeds. Different breeds have got different conversion ratios or conversion ability of feed. When you look at a few pure anchorages that we have, the pure ones, and you look at the Borans that we have that are pure, you see the difference because they are subjected to the same kind of feeding. So we are talking about bulls. The closer to the Boran or the closer to the Bonsmara, the closer to the Brahman, the better in terms of conversion. Now, but my experience is this. You will find that crosses, those that are above 25%, starting from 50 and above, the crosses towards the Boran, towards the beef breeds, you'll find that they are performing quite well. Now you can, for example, you can look at this cross, but you see, it is converting well. Now, two, another big problem, actually very, very big, is when you bring young animals like I did. Are you getting my point very well? Please pay attention, because once you go wrong on these aspects I'm talking about, you are not going to make money in a feedlot. Are we together? So
how old were they?
Most of them, I think 90% were just winners. 6 months. They were around 6 months. So when you bring young animals and you subject them to a feedlot, an intensive feedlotting system, is instead of gaining weight fast, they are first going to concentrate on growing. They are still building the skeleton. Are we together? And remember, we said in a feedlotting system, we want to reduce the time at which the animals spend in our feedlots. So you will find that when you bring young animals, for example, there is now like that small bull that we have allowed to come in. It is from the other dairy section. But now it is wind. It's a male. It is wind, and we have let it now come this side. Now, when you bring like those ones, it is going to first grow. So it has that time to first grow, and then after growing, it is going to concentrate on gaining weight. Another very important point is nutrition, the feeding. The feeding is, there are two important things that you must really consider. One, I want to assure you, I made so many bunkers here, and in those bunkers, I thought I have a lot of feeds. Are you getting my point? Because me, I'm practicing 100% feed. I hope you are not putting a finger in that camera. I am practicing a fully intensive system, which means the feeds must be brought for the animals. Now, I made my bunkers, and I said now I have enough feed. Now, these bulls were many. Now they are 35, but we had 80. What happened? First month and a half, feeds akuna.
All what we need.
Yes, the speed at which the feeds were moving was very fast. What I did was, now I started measuring for them. When I started measuring for them, the weight they had got, they cut. The weight they had gained, losing weight is very fast and gaining is very hard. So once you bring them in a feedlot, you must make sure that they don't lose weight. Because whatever weight that they have lost, if they had gained it on the farm, it is going to be a double loss. Are we together?
Yeah.
Because you're going to pay for having lost it, and you're going to pay for building it, and then you will have to build again. Because remember, you had put in money that built that weight. Now it is lost, that money is lost.